unspec detective, dude.
Just wait, once day comes out, I'm getting like my own borderline spec FHP charger. I'm gonna make it happen.
Hey Dizzy, how you doing? Can you hear game audio? You hearing game audio? Should be hearing game audio. I think this is desktop audio. NFL lover, what's up, dude? What's up, Dizzy? We're doing late night harp tonight. Okay, you should not be hearing desktop audio. You should be hearing game audio. So let me try and figure this out real quick. Is SST on? SST is not on. I think he actually might be working. Capture audio. Okay, here we go. Now you should be able to hear my game audio. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna be right back, and then we're gonna start patrolling. Alrighty, fellas, I am back. Yeah, SST was on earlier today when I was working, of course, is when everything decides to happen. So I was not on at the same time as he was. However, I am on now. I've been actually on for probably a good 2 hours, but it was kind of slow. I wasn't really too sure if I had wanted to start a stream. Now I just kind of figured I would go ahead and start one since I've kind of been on for a good little bit and more people are starting to get in. So I apologize, there's no variety when it comes to me. I'm going to be driving this Explorer almost every single time that I stream, including tonight. So I got the color change. My old Explorer used to be white. So now I kind of just got it changed to like a dark gray. Glad to see you. It's glad to be seen.
Invalid registration. Invalid registration.
We're gonna make the first traffic stop of the street.
Invalid registration. Invalid registration.
Front, away. Front, away.
Ticket 10, traffic stop, 4885, south on Route 68 at 4000. How you doing?
Hello, mister.
I'm Captain Banks. I work for the sheriff's office. Reason for the stop is you're speeding. So when you were on East Joshua, the speed limit down there is 50. My radar monitored you at 70, and then since I've been kind of following you in traffic, the radar's been pacing you at 60. Here, speed limit is still 50. So top speed was
okay.
70. Been monitoring you. You know, he also made an illegal pass. He passed on the shoulder on the right. Can't do that.
I'm
Do you
in
have
a
your driver's
hurry,
license?
sir.
Where you going?
I'm headed down to the DMV.
Oh, you know you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I was just getting some gas first at the gas station over here.
Sweet. Okay, you got your driver's license and your rental paperwork.
About that. No. I left it all in my other car. I can write down my name for you.
Okay. Let me get my notepad. All right. What's your first name, your last name, and your date of birth?
You want my date of birth too?
Yeah.
Okay. My name is, first name is Carl, last name Anderson.
How do you spell your first name?
C-A-R-L.
Okay. Carl.
And
then,
Anderson, last name.
yep.
I was born 02/04/2000.
Okay. And your rental paperwork?
Yeah, here.
I did not receive anything. I didn't receive anything there.
I need to walk over to my side.
Yeah. Make sure you're trying to not give me more than you got, 'cause that could also kind of affect it. Sweet. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. You said you were in a rush to go to the DMV.
Yeah.
You getting like a license or?
Well, I was just trying to get a car registered.
Okay. Your personal car? Because you know you're in a rental.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to drive the personal because it wasn't registered yet, so I was just driving the rental to get there.
Okay. The dealership didn't give you your registration?
They said that they made an invoice and it's not complete yet, so they don't have it yet. So I'm just trying to talk to the DMV.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. All right. Is there anything in the car that I should know about? Marijuana? Any other narcotics? Any firearms?
No narcotics, sir. I can assure you that.
Okay. When was the last time you smoked anything?
Maybe 5 years ago.
Sweet. All right. Any guns? Are you licensed
No.
to carry anything like that?
No guns.
All right. Sweet. I'll be back in a bit. Let me run your information. I'll come back to you in a sec.
Okay.
Latham, what's going on? What's up, trucker? Wanting, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? Okay, here's a big test. There we go. That pops up.
New dispatch, traffic stop, Rev 684000.
Well, he has a revoked license. He has been arrested for DWI. Can't complain. How are you? I'm doing great, man. I can't complain either. Okay. Okay. Anybody ever tell you that your license was revoked?
No.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm assuming it's probably because of the DWI that you might have gotten. But your license has also been expired for a little bit. It expired sometime last year in 2025.
Oh yeah. I forgot to get that taken care of, so that's why.
Okay. Well, yeah, your license is currently revoked. So here's what I'm going to have you do. Generally, I don't like to arrest people for this, because unless there's something greater than, I think this can be solved with a normal citation. What I'll have you do is I'm going to have you shut the car off, step out. Obviously, you have a revoked license. You're not going to be able to drive this. And I'm going to patch you down just real quick to make sure you don't have anything on you. And then I'm going to write you up a citation, and we'll go from there. Okay?
And do I gotta get out?
Yes. Yes, you do.
And this is a lot for me. Can I, do you have a supervisor?
Right now, no. And I'm a captain. You're probably not going to get anybody higher than me.
And I really don't want to get out of this car.
Is there any reason why?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. If I get out of the car, it's gonna cause more problems.
How was that?
Because look, just because, all right.
1032, 4,000. Okay. I'm confused.
Okay, look, I am a citizen of San Andreas, and what's that? Look, I can't get out of the car, man. I can't. Just let me be on my way. I'll get all
Well,
that
you know that I
taken
can't,
care
right?
of, I promise you. What's that?
4,068. I said, I feel like I've been pretty cordial with the fact that I'm going to let you off with a citation rather than arresting you for the offense, which I could do. I mean, you have a revoked license. I made you aware. I literally cannot let you
Man,
drive
what's that
off.
one deputy I talked to him before? He's a nice guy. He's got 3 stripes on his his arms. He's a real nice fellow. I want to talk to that guy.
Is he
got those
Caucasian or is he
glasses.
black?
Caucasian. He's got glasses. He's real friendly.
You might be referring to Sergeant Walker.
Maybe.
If I bring Walker down here, are you going to step out and comply? Because I would rather this not escalate. And if that's what I got to do, then we can do that.
Yeah, I want to talk to Walker.
Is it? Okay. Well, good news.
Is that him?
That is him.
Hey there, Mr.
Sir.
Walker. It's me again.
Anderson, what are we doing, pal?
I got a rental.
Did we get a license?
No.
I'm working on that. That's what I was gonna do right now. Actually,
You
that's
told
why.
me you were gonna get a bike.
Well, I thought about that, and I decided that
You decided
this
you
would be
weren't-
quicker.
The rules weren't worth you? You're a rule breaker?
Well, no, it's just this. Imagine having to pedal all the way to Los Santos. Okay.
I mean, you can Uber, or better yet, you can get your license reinstated. Then you don't have to bother anybody with your problems.
Come on, yeah. Can y'all like? Is there any way I can get this taken care of?
Well, I did tell you that I would just simply write you the citation and then you could go about your day and get it taken care of. But you
No,
knowingly going 20 over the speed limit with a revoked license, there's absolutely no way that I can just let you drive off with a warning.
Well, but okay. And you said you're gonna search me. That's the problem.
No, I didn't say I was going to search you. I said I was going to pat you down just to ensure that you didn't have anything on you. I mean, especially now with the kind of things that you're being kind of dodgy, refusing to cooperate. It's kind of, in my
I don't feel
experience,
like I've been dodgy.
I think you've been very dodgy and non-compliant. Because, I mean, I did ask you to step out of the car. I only have to tell you one time, otherwise I could have forcefully removed you from your vehicle. I mean, you're not stepping out of the car. I'm trying to work with you, but there's only so much grace that I'm going to be able to give you here. And I can tell you, letting you off with a warning is not the grace that I'm going to give. I
Man,
literally cannot give that to you. Sorry.
why?
Well, you're driving on a revoked license, and your expiration for your driver's license was set somewhat of a year ago. And I caught you at 20 over the speed limit. So, you understand how that is, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just I feel like there's got to be some kind of way that I could just get my license reinstated and have this car. I don't want to have to, you know, Uber. I don't got money like that.
Well, if you require,
I mean, I already spent the last of my money on this. I spent the last of my money on this rental here, so.
Does a rental company? I guess they probably don't do that, actually. Okay, well, I don't know how your transportation is going to work. I'm sure maybe the commander over there or the sergeant might be free to give you a courtesy ride since you seem to have rapport with Sergeant Walker. Otherwise, you might just simply have to walk. It's a situation that's out of my hands, unfortunately. But it's like I told you. All I'm going to do is I'll just ask you to step out. I'm just going to pat you down just to make sure that you don't have anything that is of a safety concern. And then I'm write a ticket, and then you're going to be more than free to leave and get all your stuff sorted out afterwards. But it's like I said, there is absolutely no way that I can just let you off with a warning for you to handle it after.
Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat or anything, okay? I have on me a firearm, and I don't know if I can have that firearm. So you see the problem?
Yeah, well, I mean, if that's the problem, that you have a gun, I mean, we all do too. As long as you don't touch the one that you have, we're not going to touch the ones that we have. I don't see any issue why that's like a big of a deal. I mean, you're allowed to carry.
Well, because of
under
my
certain circumstances,
DWI.
of course. Well, unless your DWI was a felony, it's only a misdemeanor. A gross misdemeanor at best.
Yeah, well, I tried to get my gun back because I had one on me when I got that DWI, and then they just said we can't give it back to you. Is pretty much how it went because I had it on me, and so I don't know. Maybe I got like a restriction or something.
So as far as I know with that, sir, at least from what I got from Sergeant Scruggs, that was because you had that firearm in possession while you were under the influence of alcohol. I believe that's why he said you could not get your firearm back.
All right. Well, if I step out of this vehicle, are you gonna take my gun off me?
More than likely, just so that we're all safe. Because I mean,
I
when I
don't-
checked,
wait,
your,
am I
I don't
scaring
think
you?
you had a concealed carry permit. Well, you're not
I mean,
scaring me, but
this is a San Andreas here. I mean, we all,
yeah,
you know.
but in the state of San Andreas, you do have to have a license to conceal carry, and I don't believe that I saw a holster.
It's covered by my jacket.
Yeah, that's a concealed carry. You got to have a permit to do that. But as long as your gun is fine, like, I'm not going to worry about it. But yes, for the duration of the traffic stop, I will take your gun off with you.
And I don't know.
You don't know what?
It's just, it sounds fishy.
I'm not sure as to why it could be fishy to you. I'm being pretty transparent with you. Okay. Are you gonna step out, Mr. Anderson?
Really no other way?
There's no other way.
I mean, we've been willing to work with you, Mr. It's Anderson, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I've been getting so many last names today, I'm all confuzzled. But, I mean, I worked with you, you know. I could have taken you to jail, wrote you a dozen tickets. Instead, I only gave you the one ticket for driving while revoked. I didn't even take you to jail for it, and I could have. Oh.
Be serious.
Okay.
Okay. You able to come over to my car, all the way back there?
If you like to clear
Yeah.
your radio.
Okay.
I don't want y'all to mess with me, that's all.
We're not messing with you. At least I don't think we are. I feel like I've been pretty nice.
How are you feeling since your accident?
I'm still hurting. My
Still
eyes,
hurting?
I don't really see too great.
Okay.
I got blood was gushing through my eyes. It was bad.
Here, real quick. Face towards the lights real quick so I can pat you down and get the gun. Is the gun on your left or your right hip?
It's on my right head.
Okay. If that works, you can, yeah, we can. You don't have anything else?
No. Well, that's all I got.
Make sure real quick. Alright. Inside with the sergeant real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check.
Cool if I smoke.
I don't care if he doesn't. Thanks, are you cool with him smoking?
I don't care, go ahead.
Yeah, you're good. Have you spoken to the court yet? Seen what you gotta do to get your license back? Or the DMV?
Well, I've been trying to, brother. I got this car. If you could drive me down there, I would appreciate that.
Well, unfortunately, I'm pretty packed today. I got a lot of investigation work that needs to get done. I'm only here because he asked for help. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even known you were out tonight. I would have thought you were at home watching football.
I do like my football. I mean, I'm trying to do the right thing, you know? I mean, I'm not running away.
I get you, and I think, you know, right now, like, we all fall down. I think you fell down a few times, you know, you had your DUI, you got your license revoked, but, I mean, you're still working with us, you're not aggravated. I mean, you're looking a lot better than you were from your car accident, so I'd say you're on the up, my friend. You just gotta get out of this stink you're in.
Yeah, I gotta talk to that judge and I gotta get my license back.
Oh, wait, man, I'd do whatever you need to. I'd call the DMV, call the courthouse, ask everyone about it, do whatever you can. Make sure you get your license back. I think now, of any time, now would be the best time to look up, you know? There's a big man up there who's doing stuff for you, and there's also a skybox up there. I help you
Oh
out.
yeah. What kind of car are you driving?
They got me in an Impala right now. I'm not doing traffic today. I'm out working cases.
Cases.
Yeah, you know, you ever seen those detective shows?
I suppose.
Yeah, that's what they got me doing today.
That's kind of cool.
Have you checked the damage on your car yet since your crash?
Oh yeah, that car. I went to the tow office and I bought it back, but it's pretty unusable. It was a bad crash.
Yeah, wasn't clean, that's for sure. I guess while we're here waiting, do you remember anything from the crash that you haven't talked about that you wouldn't have discussed when I interviewed you about it?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've moved on since then. I'm just trying to recover, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I look pretty good now. I got a limp, you know. It's kind of how
Yeah,
it goes.
I gotcha.
I'm trying to make the good decisions. I've always been a bad man.
You know, and sometimes trying's all you can do. You know, we would have a way different, we would not be on this compadre level, I feel like me and you are, if I knew you were out doing it for the love of the game, you know, and you're out here every night breaking laws. Instead, you know, you're trying to get by, you're trying to get your license back, like, we can tell you're trying to get better. It's just, the path to getting better is hard.
You are correct in that one.
Captain, did you get the gun serial return?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
So, what's your rank?
I'm a sergeant. I'm part-time.
Sergeant for the sheriff's office.
Yeah, I got 3 stripes on the sleeves. I don't have it on this one because it's
Okay.
more plain clothes, but...
Mr. Anderson, here's your paperwork. You can go ahead and see it here. It's got all of my information and all of yours here. So the reasons that I included was for driving on your revoked and then the speeding and overtaking. So I understand from what I'm hearing is that you're trying to get right, and I don't want to punish you for that, but there has to be some sort of level of consequence and accountability here. Like I said, I know that you're, the most reliable source of transformation is a vehicle, but the state has revoked your privilege to drive. You can't drive. The only fine that I gave you, by the power invested in me by the state to be able to do so, is the fine that comes with driving on your revoked license. And I cut that in half as well, so it's not the full fine for it. Granted, it's still probably going to be a bit heavy. I'm still looking at a $1,250 fine, but it wouldn't have been
Incoming
as heavy if I
911.
gave you all three. It would have been about $2,000, which was cut in half, but maybe about $4,500, I think it was.
Oh, I appreciate that.
As well as your gun is registered to you. That's great. You're not a felon. You have the right to own a gun, or you have the privilege. Yeah, you have the right. You have the right to bear arms, and you can carry. But the state restricts your ability to conceal carry if you don't have a permit to do so. So you're 24 years old. You can apply for a permit to be able to conceal carry. Until you have one, unfortunately, that gun's got to be visible. So it being tucked under your jacket like that, you can't do that. But if it's like,
Oh, okay.
Riley, are
if you
you
were to
back?
tuck your shirt or something and the gun is visible, then that's, in a way, I would consider it an open carry. I wouldn't have an issue with it. But your gun has to be visible. It's a misdemeanor offense for you to conceal carry a gun without a permit. I didn't include that there. But you being on a revoke is still a misdemeanor. So one criminal
All right.
offense, but it's better than getting two, and I'm not going to arrest you for it because, despite your kind of hesitancy, you've been compliant, and the gun's not stolen, which is a pretty big bonus. The last time I had something like this, the gun wasn't his. So I can be a little bit more lenient with this. So look,
Yeah, I went and bought it earlier today, actually.
how much did it cost you?
I think it was like maybe $1,000.
Yeah, we carry Glocks too. Glocks are pretty good.
Yeah,
here's-
the
as
cheaper
far as your
options there.
Yeah, as far as your gun, I took the magazine out of it. I'm gonna hand you your gun and your magazine separate. All I ask is that you don't load that gun until we're gone. Your car, I'm gonna inventory it real quick, and I'm gonna have DOT tow it out. Like I said, you're revoked. You can't drive it. I cannot, by law or good conscience, let you drive away knowing that you have a revoked license. I don't know if the sergeant's gonna be willing to give you a ride to where you're trying to go. But if he doesn't, I can see if I could. But I will let you two kind of talk and discuss that while I kind of get the information to DOT for the car.
Yeah, you're good. We'll
Okay.
talk.
All right.
I can take you somewhere.
DOT dispatch.
SO to DOT. All right, no DOT.
If you could drop me off.
I got you. I can take you down to that park and drop you off.
Yeah. I'll
Into four. We
No
should
more
be good if
driving.
You want to break? Do you have your keys?
my keys.
Yeah, for the rental car.
I don't know where they are.
Check your,
Welcome
check
back,
your
buddy.
pockets. See if you might have stuffed it in a jacket pocket or something. Because
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
have to
don't
get
know
the
why,
keys
but-
for the DOT guys.
The pockets are kind of locked. I don't know why. Can you search me?
Yeah, sure. Gotta get the right.
And then, Banks, I'm gonna run him up to Sandy so you can just deal with the car.
Okay. I don't see the rental fees on you unless 7BZ05BED. Is that your personal car?
Yeah, that's the one I bought off back from the tow yard because it was all bad. I don't know, maybe I don't know what happened to the keys.
Okay, yeah, I guess they're gone. Alright, in that case, if you're going to be giving him a ride, here's his gun. And then here's the magazine for it.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, in that case, I don't have anything else for you, Mr.
Yeah, I
Anderson.
think he's talking to DOT.
I commend you guys, or I commend you for trying to get your life straight. So just take everything that I said into
I've been
account.
battling this for the past 3 days.
I mean, he gave you a better break than I did, and I thought I was being pretty lenient with you. He cut you the fine in half. I'd be buddies with this guy.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've dealt with the compliant people, the kind of resistant people, the non-compliant people, the people who shoot at me. So, the compliant people tend to get the best out of me.
Well, I'm happy that you're one of those kind of police officers, deputies.
And I'm happy that you are one of those citizens. Because I might have a lot of authority given to me by the state, but you have a lot of authority as to what you want to do. Your own life, your own body, your own will. So, I appreciate you taking the route that you did.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to hurt nobody. You know, I'm trying to do what's right. I always make the wrong decision.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. The county DOT guy's calling me back. Hey! Yeah, it's Captain Banks with the Sheriff's Office. I need a tow out to 4,000 on 68. It's a... No, I don't.
Okay.
It's a blue Asia. The light. It's a rental car. RENT 4885. Alright, sweet. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, bye. Okay. No, I'm good. I don't need anything from him. He got a citation, you got his gun, he's good.
Alright, well, if you're good to go, if you don't have any questions for him, we can take off out of here.
I think we're good.
Alright, if you just want to follow me back. I'll see
Sorry,
if
I'm a
the...
slow walker.
Oh, you're fine, man, you're fine. I'm just gonna get in to make sure it unlocks for you.
Can't seem to get in.
Incoming 911.
No, I don't know if maybe because he searched me, it messed with me. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't see. My pockets are locked too.
if you want, just to get you down there, before I imagine you're gonna want to refresh your head. I think I can cover you
Yeah.
and get you in the back of my car, so other than the fact
Right.
that you can cuffs, I can get you down there and then you can refresh and you'll be set.
Yeah, that'll work.
Alrighty, I'll cuff you in the front. We'll make it not as uncomfortable.
Okay.
Low.
And watch your head. It's a small car.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to relog to fix my issue where I'm like constantly speaking. Okay, we're gonna relog real quick. Goons in the county again? Yes. Don't know why he acting like that. Just step out. That is very true. I guess he had his reasons. He was kind of hesitant about the firearm that he had. So you need a permit to conceal carry. But it's like I told him. The gun's registered. He bought it legally. He's of age to do so. Like, dude, you have a gun. We have 3 total amongst us. I'm not worried about you having a gun. But I'm gonna say it right now, since I'm not in game and I'm not near that guy. That is a rough 24 years old. That character is supposed to be 24 years old. His birth year is 2000. Or sorry, 26. His birth year is supposed to be 2000. And that guy, his character looks like he's like 7. I would never say that to his face.
New
It was,
dispatch, road 68, postal 4000.
you know, blatantly disrespectful.
Incoming 911.
Bro had a hard knock life is absolutely crazy. You're probably gonna hear the CAD call come up in a second, since I'm about to attach to this.
New dispatch, reckless driver 2049 East Joshua Road 2049.
Okay, yeah, it came up. So we're going to a reckless driving call. The call notes is from a local. It says a local is calling because a truck pulled out in front of them and passed another vehicle, nearly striking another car with a trailer. It's a white trailer on Joshua going towards Sandy Shore. So once I get back in, I'm gonna go on the radio, make sure I clear myself, go investigate this call and see what's up, if we can try and find that truck. And the collisions are fixed on my truck, so that's great.
Alpha Law. Bravo Law.
Lincoln 10, I'm clear summons en route to that reckless driver. Hello, Bank's been a bit. It absolutely has been a bit. I've seen you in all the other streams. You're cheating on me. But what's up, Shindo, man? How you been, dude?
10, what's your details on the reckless?
The call note said it was a white trailer on a truck. Didn't get a license plate.
Okay, I had some big Garo looking thing pull into the sheriff's office honking their horn. I'm making contact with them.
Then I'm direct. I'm headed your way.
Copy, there's 2 individuals out here.
Incoming 911.
10. I have a white truck with a white
Invalid
trailer
registration.
that just passed me on Panorama.
Depending on how old that reckless call is, it might be related to the DUI, but I'm pretty sure that same white truck passed our traffic stop and he was passing on double yellows acting crazy.
Yeah, I'm following behind him in traffic right now. I'm not noticing any violation. He stopped at a stop sign.
Invalid registration. Invalid registration.
The truck is stopped in front of Rex's Diner. It's halfway in the road. pulled up and stopped a bit. I'm gonna make contact with him. I'll be out at 3056 southbound on 408.
Invalid registration.
In this regard, I'm not making contact with the truck. The truck just with the U-turn. Now he's turning into the right line, or yeah, he's turning into the right. I'm not noticing any violations really in regard to the reckless. They might just clear. Good, applying to new businesses, got accepted to one that you wanted, small cafe plate. Interview tomorrow, okay. I see you, big shot.
If you happen to run into Carl Anderson, I definitely did not forget to give him his gun.
And I didn't notice any violations from that truck. I'm gonna clear out this reckless for now.
Copy. I'm just gonna glance around Sandy Shore, see if I can't find him. If not, I gotta head up to Grapeseed. The front desk has also been cleared out. They thought the sheriff's office was a burger joint.
Sounds like a very group of intelligent people. More like a pair of intelligent people. One of those family owned. My first time working in a family owned cafe, and I heard it's a lovely place. It sounds like a lovely place. I'd go to a family owned cafe. We're gonna pull over real quick and add notes to this call and clear it out. How's your day been so far? My day's been good. I worked today, so I didn't get to get on when Arlo was on and the server was kind of popping, but I'm on now. I should be studying because I have a quiz tomorrow that I have to take. We're not going to talk about that. I don't even remember that truck plate. I think it was 3.
Alright, Viper 24, I'm unable to locate Mr. Anderson. If you see him, let me know. I'm going to be en route to 2022 in Grapeseed for follow-up.
Oh, that's Vincent. What's tomorrow's talk? Yeah, it's for EMT class. It's 100 questions.
What was that last known for Carl Anderson?
Ten 9?
You still looking for Carl Anderson? What was the last note?
Last note I dropped him off at 3004 in Sandy Shores. He said he lived somewhere in there. I just did a drive-through and didn't see him.
Charlie 4 received.
New dispatch, vehicle theft, Route 1, Great Ocean Highway, 1009.
Viper 24 gonna be code 6 at 2022.
I'm gonna be working like all week, dude. Like today I work, tomorrow I don't work, but tomorrow I have a quiz. And then Thursday I work. And then Friday I think I work. And then Saturday I probably most definitely work. Basically like the life of like 90% of America, I guess. The only difference is I actually like the jobs that I've applied for. Sometimes. I don't like Target a lot of the time. I have great leaders and everything, it's just the job is kind of repetitive. And I'm headed up to 1009 in Toledo for a vehicle theft. Gonna be one tiring week? Yeah. It's a lot of 8-hour shifts.
Charlie 4, I'll back you. What are you responding?
I'm going in code 1. It's a delayed call. There was another one at 1026 if you want to head there and see what you can find.
10-4.
And you gotta think about it. Now it's becoming summer, and the other part-time job that I have is, I'm supposed to be walking around the town parks, and dude, it's heated. Like, it's like 80, 90 degrees.
Viper 24 to Charlie 4, I'd double check your CAD.
Been thinking deeply. Want to get into criminal justice. Pursue law enforcement. Might as well. Why not?
Charlie 4, Viper 24 in what regard?
Make it 10 and 23. I still don't have any plans on changing my career goals. Or anything more healthy and in shape. Yeah, I need to go. I mean, I could go to the gym in the morning, but I suck at waking up in the mornings, and I could always go after work at 8 o'clock. But the gym that I have a membership to, Gold's Gym, I think it closes at like 9. What I need to do is start walking more, because I used to jog like a mile or a mile half every day, and then I kind of stopped that, and then now I've kind of been walking like a mile and a half, like jogging for like maybe a mile, maybe a mile half, and then walking the rest of the way like back home. but I've been kind of off of that. My sleep schedule's sucked. Like you see, like right now it's 11:50, and then I'm probably gonna be up until 1 in the morning maybe. And then to wake up 4 hours later to go to the gym, that's not an adequate amount of sleep to be able to get a good workout. But then after working 12 hours, like it's possible, yes. But I never really want to go to the gym. I mean, then I could go before, like wake up at 10 or so, 9 or 10 and go. There's a lot of excuses that I have. It's, I gotta fix a bunch of stuff. If you're gonna jog at 5, I would bring your gun. I don't think there's any situation when you're outside that it's Georgia, I would carry a gun. Jogging at 5 in the morning is good too. Like that's what my dad does. Or he'll walk. He'll walk at 4 in the morning before he gets ready for work and everything. What I would do is whenever we got home, when I was with him for the month, is I would run after we got home. So we would get home from work at like 6:30. So I would run, do my 1.5 miles. And then I would chillax for the rest of the day. I'm not getting anything in the RP chat, so I'm probably going to clear this. I think I prefer apartments over housing. Honestly, I would prefer, like, not an isolated house, but a house with some good distance, just to kind of have that level of privacy. Like, if I could live in the county of my county, I would do it. Because I've seen some of the houses that are out there, and they are spacious and nice. You get a lot of acres of land.
Incoming 911.
Viper 24, I'm gonna
New
break
dispatch,
off
reckless
my
driver,
scene at 2022 in an
4006
attempt to
68
get that semi-truck call that just came in.
Stanford replied to your RP, did he? No, that's for Walker. I'm on RP2. Lincoln. I'm unfounded on my vehicle theft. I'm gonna head up to that reckless driver again for the 18-wheeler.
Sam, 20 radio check.
You're loud and clear.
Alright, I'll have a civilian ride along. I'll be 10 1 today.
In all honesty, I've never thought about it.
Sam 20, if you want to head to the area of Yellow Jack and Route 68, we had reports of a reckless driving semi heading towards Yellow Jack from Route 68 eastbound.
That's affirmative. You can show me en route.
Incoming 911.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think I would ever want to buy a retired vehicle. Just because they don't seem as, like, accommodating for, like, a family.
Viper 24, I'm actually going to break off and head to the carjacking at 2048. I just passed it.
Sam 20, I got that semi. I believe he's going to be right in front of the sheriff's office. Sam 20, I'm about to light him up. Sam 20, I'm going to be out with that semi possibly right in front of the sheriff's office at 3004 East Joshua.
Charlie, for any units, be on the lookout for a gray color SUV, occupied ×1, white male adult, wearing a black jacket, blue jeans, and a black mask, driving erratically down either Sonora towards the Joshua or Route 68 area.
They can send him out with Sam 20.
Robert 24, what's your status?
24, I tried going towards Great Seat, I was unable to locate. Actually, stand by.
Hey, Wizard News.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna help you. This is Weasel News.
Oh no.
Doing good, sir. I just made contact.
24 to 4, what was the description of your vehicle?
He was approaching the taco truck when I made contact with
Very
him. So I was
vague,
supposed to get back in his car.
SUV.
I haven't made contact with him yet, though.
White male adult.
24 break, I believe I have a vehicle running from me, 2001 Union Road, just cut off through a dirt field towards O'Neill Ranch. Going to be continuing on the dirt road towards O'Neill Ranch.
So if I'm around the corner, I'm on my way.
I got something more serious to deal with. Get up out of here.
Wrecked out in front of O'Neill's Ranch, they're stopping.
Are you going on the property?
Hey, Harper ran up to the house.
Tony, I'm
Away.
Oh gosh.
I'm on team. Did you get any hits from that 28?
28 comes back unregistered, that was the reason for the stop. I had not lit the vehicle up when it took off. It stopped when my lights were on. But it did cut through a field to try and get away from me, it appeared.
Are you still in O'Neill?
Hey, firm. Do you want to go 5?
Yeah, I'm here with him. Y'all want me to box him or?
Negative. Give him ample room.
Yes.
Where are we at?
We're gonna be in pursuit with.
Charlie, I'll be primary. We're just underneath Sonora Freeway, right on Grapeseed. On the dirt road, just parallel Sonora Freeway southbound. It's gonna be a gray in color SUV, occupied ×1, white male adult, ramming through a gate, heading on to East Joshua Road, taking a left. He's still off road, just got onto Sonora Freeway southbound.
24, I'm secondary. I can take your call outs. We're still southbound Sonora Freeway, 2049. License plate is 02 Sierra Sierra 279. Speeds are about 70 miles an hour, still southbound, coming up on Mutual. Vehicle slowing down, coming up to Util now. Gonna be turning into the Util parking lot, driving around back, getting on the dirt road towards Smoke Tree. Gonna be taking the right at the fork towards the dead end. Vehicle's now cutting off-road towards Smoke Tree Road 3049.
Just enter Smoke Tree Road westbound. Charlie 4, anybody got the time when the pursuit started?
That is affirmative. You guys are about 3 mics on your pit timer.
10-4, vehicles flicking me off. He just TC'd with the local.
Hands up, hands up!
Put your hands
Stopped
up!
in front of DOT. We got one at gunpoint. Crossfire is about northwest.
Keep your hands up. Don't do anything unless we say it. You reach for anything, you will be shot.
Let's start an arrest team. Banks, you got a shield?
Let me check. Yeah, I got one.
Yep. Oh.
Walker, I'm on your right.
Alrighty.
Move around to my right.
I got you covered.
If we want to move in, I'll cuff. Don't do anything stupid.
Banks, pop this trunk if you can.
24, 110, 15.
Front clear. Back seat clear, front seat.
Do you have anything on you that poke stick me, stabby?
What happened to him?
No idea.
Okay. I got you. He'll be alright, man. Let me help him to his feet. He good.
He just had a lockpick on him. Is there a car we want him placed in?
We just move him to the sidewalk for now anyway. Let's check. We get the roads open. Open the northbound. Let's keep the south shut down.
Invalid registration.
Alright, go ahead and take a
Invalid
seat.
registration.
Shindo, you're right. The Explorer is based on Virginia State Police.
I mean, you're just off the road, so...
Yeah, but still, it's policy.
I didn't know we had that policy.
What's policy?
You can't cuff to the front of a vehicle.
Oh yeah, no, that's a no-go.
Ah,
Put him in a
I don't know
car.
when this policy was
Just put
made.
him in mind. Just put him in mind.
Okay.
I was doing an initial investigation.
This is Weasel News.
Alright, watch your head.
One suspect that ran PD.
I'm gonna lean your head out. I'm gonna take your helmet off. And this mask.
You guys tow a car?
How y'all fellas doing today, sir?
We're doing alright. How about you?
Doing good.
You guys able to tow a car?
Yeah.
It's gonna be that sedan.
Alright.
DOT dispatch.
DOT, you guys on the radio?
10-4, we are.
I want to be across, but he took off on my
When you guys are getting your tow truck, I'll give you your radio report. Give me 1 second.
You got a name you want to tell me, or we're gonna find out by your ID later?
Okay. Tow out for this gray SUV. It's a
Mr. Nonan, at this time,
02
you have the right to remain silent.
Whiskey
Anything you say
Ida
can be used
Sierra
against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you
27902
cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Do you understand your rights?
WIS-279. Airbags are deployed. Engine does not seem to be functional.
Speaking, I can't hear you.
Wheels are intact. Front bumper is off of the vehicle.
Yeah, I can
You guys need
barely
anything
sound like
further?
you're miles away.
One for the good guys.
Nope, we're good. We'll be pulling one out here shortly to tackle
And
it.
then, bro.
Correct, thank you. What?
I just thought about it. Out of all the officers you chose to run from, you chose to run from third shift. We don't play that shit.
It's still a shame they changed from all blues to red and blue. I like the red and blues. They look really nice.
You never run from third shift.
I think they said there was a study that the red and blues attract
first shift deputies,
people's
bro,
attention better. I know my department, they just got a redesign on their vehicles.
Anything you would like to say to
So they're going from like the basic blue paint.
Maybe it's trying to fix his
basic
voice
blue
box.
lights and getting a custom packet that includes red and blues. It's the same sort of concept with these lights right here.
Got Weezy News out here
Like
doing
these
a
front
ride
lights,
along, documenting crime.
where it flashes the
Sandy.
whites and has the red and blues that flash too. At least that's what I saw when I was riding with them the last time. Someone was driving the newer one.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
All right. You want to do it? Do you want to do an interview with live PD, sir? You don't? Okay.
You got a name, buddy?
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth. All right.
You plead the fifth, huh, sir?
You realize, like, the one thing you're required to do is identify.
Yeah, I'll wait. Get to the station.
Well-
We'll do it there.
Okay, so you know you're going to get an additional charge, sir.
What the hell's going on back there?
Alright, this ain't my guy,
Yo, lady! If anyone has it, can they shut down traffic so we clear?
Yeah, I can get a traffic for us. My part.
Which, if you want to check,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yo, mate,
Try and get in contact with them.
what information you got from your call? That's
Nothing.
stolen. No, oh shit, alright.
Oh,
Yeah,
fun.
I marked it and found it and cleared it.
Okay. Alright, well, he's going to be in a little.
And
Works with
reckless
me.
driving.
Vehicular endangerment.
Cameraman, are you okay? I think I hit you with my car, but didn't hit you with my car. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't worry. No worries, Cap. He signed a waiver and said he can't sue anyway, so. we good.
Captain, you're promoting me? I'll take it.
Oh, you sound like Banks. I'm sorry. I don't know which one the fuck you know.
Less
No, that's Walker,
responsibilities.
man.
I'll take the demotion. It's fine.
All right, I gotta go back to Grapeseed.
Oh,
Are you good, Walker?
Somebody tell his ass not to run from
I
third shift
am all
deputy.
good. My car looks like it's seen better days.
Oh yeah.
There's blood on this side too. I don't know if that's what that came from.
Walker. Walker.
Yeah.
Watch.
Oh my gosh, hang on. Oh, wash. That's what you said. 10-9? A singular lockpick. Should be all
Oh,
good,
look
buddy.
at that!
You looked away, look back.
It's washed. Wow. I dispatch.
Oh my gosh.
If you have time to type in my chat, you have time to dispatch. Go ahead and run it up, buddy. I love the Impala. Yeah, I think it's I don't know if it's a new vehicle that MCD got, but dude, it is nice. Their low-profile Impala, it flashes like the tail lights and has just two front-facing lights. It's nice. He's been driving that thing like all night. I would too. Oh, come on. But my thing is with like the VSP Base Explorer, I don't think there's any old unmarked vehicles that have only blues. But I didn't want to request like an all blue vehicle just because all of our local departments are red and blue. I think state is going to be the only department that has all blues. Or Roxwood, if we add Roxwood. Can you guys tow that white truck too? Or trying to impound it?
What's up?
You guys able to tow that white truck? Or like try and impound it? I wasn't able to do it.
Yes, sir. Here in 1 second here. We're in the middle of grabbing another one as we speak. So, just a minute here.
Thank you. When will state agencies come to HARP? I'm not sure. That's above my pay grade. Attack of the Locals is actually the realest thing I've heard all night. If you're on Bravo.
Juliet Delta, Charlie 1. Bravo Long.
I think it's been unclear assist. Alright, what should we do now? Where do we want to go? Yeah, Walker is going to be making the state cars. I have no doubt, at least. Are you good?
Yeah, I just had to find my glasses.
Okay. You need a ride?
No, my ride's in the garage over there.
Oh, okay. Made in Detroit, we got Sergeant Scruggs up in that man. You already know what I'm saying. It's too quiet? Nah. It's never too quiet. Relaxing drive through the rural area. We'll go for a little stroll. guess I'll kind of just drive around. Got the fire department. Fire department things. Now look at that view. Like the stream if you haven't, that's real. We'll hit I know nobody wants to hear that sound for like the next 15 minutes because I drive in cruise control. Strange clicking sound? Yeah. I think it's because of my cruise control. Relaxing nighttime drive. We're not going to find anybody on these back roads, but we'll get a nice relaxing little vibe. I bet half of the city not. Dude, yes. With the way that half of our department drives, our cars probably need to get serviced. Out by the gas station. Oh yeah, I'm getting low on gas. Great stream so far. Much love. Much love from Switzerland. I discovered this combo when I was playing LSPDFR last night. I did White Room, Noise, plus PA range. God, shut off. Relax. I listened to White Noises one time. I feel like I listened to the wrong video. They didn't sound soothing at all. Got some hot or cold tea and some good dinner. Oh boy. Don't even get me started. That sounds relaxing though. As long as it's not a thunderstorm, the GTA rain. I gotta know, how dark does my game, like, on the stream look? Ariza Forzen, no HUD, maximum motion blur. That's the best. Have you tried Park Ranger packs? Did you switch from DOT channel to regular? Yeah, I did. I'm back on Bravo. I think I did try a Park Ranger pack the one time I was on LSPDFR. I actually don't have an LSPDFR build anymore. Yeah, there's just no one's transmitting because nothing's happening. It's like the average night shift. I'm not gonna say that word, but it is very that word. Does the volume of my microphone sound any better from the last streams? I noticed watching back on a lot of them that my microphone, like, it's too quiet compared to the game. Or maybe I'm just not speaking loud enough sometimes. When someone says, like, ooh, the Q word, it goes game right. It does. Is this your personal explorer? Yes, it is. I mean, really, anybody that's at the rank of captain or above can drive it, but they don't. So yeah, it's my personal. You guys have seen the lights, but in case you haven't, these are the lights. It's based on Virginia State Police. So I'll show you the front too. It has the white lights that actually do work. I don't know, you can barely notice it, but you can kind of see that the front goes a little bit wider.
Invalid registration. Invalid registration.
Tony, find me one additional at 3,000 East Joshua.
Charlie 4, I'm right around the corner. I can attest to that. Where you at?
3,000 East Joshua. East Joshua and Panorama on the corner.
Invalid registration.
Charlie per receive. You can send me 23.
It's in traffic stop 43 hotel echo 563 43 HHE 563. The Marina Drive 3028. If we have any free units, there was a white semi trailer that was blocking East Joshua on west.
That's why it's discrimination.
Okay, I was making sure I wasn't seeing things. His top speed was 77. A strange echo. That could be
24. You said it was heading west.
It was wrecked out in the westbound of East Joshua.
Oh.
Copy, I'll head that way.
How are you?
Howdy.
I'm Captain Banks, work for the Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you is for your speeding. So when I first observed, when I was coming east, you were going west, I got you on radar at a top speed of 77. And then when you were kind of... Yeah, and then whenever you passed me, I got you at a speed of like 63 on the radar. So...
Oh
I know the
man,
pizza
I'm
is
sorry.
that good, but...
I'm
Can't
just,
be
you know,
going that
I'm
fast.
trying to work my job, you know, I'm trying to buy some donuts, you know. I mean, I apologize. I have a clean record.
Alright. I appreciate to hear that. You got your driver's license with you?
Absolutely, officer.
Alright, let me go ahead and get that. Delivery's been good tonight?
Yeah, I made some money today.
Sweet, sweet. Alright, here we go. How long you been working here?
I just started. That's my manager to the left over there.
Oh, I see him. Alrighty. Oh, so Wallace, I don't want to get you in too much trouble. Just give me a second. I'm gonna run everything. I'll be back in a bit, okay?
Alright.
Alright, anytime. Sounds like Stitch.
Charlie 4, Summit County DOT, East Joshua Road, Panorama Drive, for Black and Color Sultan.
Viper 24. I'll be out with that semi. We're going to be blocking the westbound lane partially.
10-4, you sufficient?
I'll advise next second.
You dispatch traffic stop Marina Drive 3028.
Car.
What's your favorite LE vehicle? Explorer or a Tahoe? Easily. Alright, he's never been stopped before. I'm gonna let you guys decide this. So his top speed was 77. My radar isn't gonna lock any speed until it gets to 85 or higher, because that's what I have it set at right now. But the speed limit on East Joshua is 50. So he's 27 over the speed limit. He could receive a ticket of $2,000, but he's never been stopped before. He has a good, valid driver's license. What do we want to do? Warning or citation?
Something I got 1 to 15.
This is his weapons license. $77, I would say, is a decent for a written warning. All right, we'll do a written warning. Give him a warning. All right, we'll do a written warning. Just because he's almost at the reckless driving speed, I'm gonna give him a written instead of a verbal, so it'll go on his record. But it's like not a paper.
Mileage, 120. San 23 at the jail, and the mileage, 53.
Oh, all right, Mr. Wallace. So look, I'm gonna just give you a warning on your speed. All right, you just got a new job. I don't want to screw you over by giving you a citation for speeding in your work car. Even though it might not be a good look, the boss might get a little nosy now that he probably sees us.
Yeah, I'm only the same myself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you a ticket. Just keep the speeds down. All right. I know you want to get there, deliver the pizza fast. But,
yeah, I want him to get it while it's hot, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna...
Yeah, I got you. See, if I wasn't on duty and you would have delivered my pizza going 77, I wouldn't mind it. You know, at least I got the pizza hot.
Yeah, I don't know, right? Yeah.
But do you have any questions for me while I'm with you?
Nah, man, I appreciate you.
All right, you stay safe. Keep delivering those pizzas. Grind hard. Make some good money.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you. I'd probably just get sprint to my car. Oh. Your license.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm very
thank
glad
you. I
didn't-
appreciate that.
I didn't forget about that. Lincoln said, I'm clear, warning. The 2006 Charger is actually the most wild statement I have ever heard from anybody when it comes to law enforcement. I'm not gonna put up on the screen, but I'm gonna do my stop notes real quick. Okay, let's see this. 2006 Dodge Charger, 2002 Vic, that's valid. 14 Charger and Tahoe. The 2014 Charger, Tahoe, and Explorer, and the 19 Tahoe. Chevy Caprice. I've never seen a Chevy Caprice in a modern server, but I would definitely give it a spin once or twice. The 2006 and like 14s as like LAPD detectives, like they're unmarked, like the black basic ones, those look really nice. If you've ever watched South Lane, you probably know what I'm talking about. It was 2011, I think that show was based off of. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I'm actually just gonna let them do the thing. I'm gonna drive off.
Viper 24, I'll be clear of 3027.
What do I play outside of 5M? Not much. I hop on Resident Evil now and again. But I'll be honest, I don't really play much. It's either I'm working, volunteering, or I'm on 5M. I hop on Resident Evil like every now and again with somebody, like a buddy of mine, but that's literally it. Should have a Charger like 04. I could have had any like pick of a vehicle, including like a Charger, but at the time the entirety of the command had Chargers, so I didn't want to get one. Camping role plays? What is that? And I would never get a charger like Riley's charger. That charger is a Christmas light. It's a Christmas tree.
Sham 20. I'll be clear.
If that's what you mean by camping roleplay. I like Christmas tree LEO cars. Yeah, you're crazy. Getting an RV trailer into the mountains. That should... Ooh, that's a good idea. The next time I stream Civilian, I'll do that. And I'll try and create some, like, LE or FTC out of that. Christmas light. Wrong twice. There we go. What's up? Sure. Yeah. Okay. Christmas light LE vehicles kill my eyes. That is very true. See, like, law enforcement and, like, other type of first responder vehicles, like ambulance, other emergency vehicles, like, yes, they need lights, they need to be visible, but they're at a certain point, they just, like, it becomes excessive. Like, the point of the lights on the lot, like emergency vehicles, is to gain drivers' attention in emergencies. But if it's just too much, then at that point, it's just overdone. I see a lot on other cars. I look up on 5M. That's because people are weird. Here's my opinion on it. On a marked vehicle, the only thing that you need for lights is if it's like if it has a light bar, you need a light bar, maybe lights on the mirror, lights on the grill, and then that's it. Maybe like flashing lights on the back of the cars, like in the back windshield, and that's it. Whether it's a full light bar or just like two flashing lights, it's fine. You need VFX for profile pics and banners. I'm not sure what you mean. But welcome into the stream. I don't think I've seen you yet. So welcome. Welcome, gangster. Who made Riley's Christmas tree charger? Well, the person who made his Christmas tree charger is Walker. Same guy who made all of the other cars. My bad. Yeah, Scorpion Fam, our Walker, he makes all of our cars for HARP. Excluding the old LSPD vehicles and the current DCSO vehicles, those are like repacked. Yo4 has 4 long lights in his grills, and then a little bit below that. Yeah, he has a bunch of lights on his car. I think his back windshield lights like flash up and down. I think really he has like 4 lights in the back, but they're not all active. Visor lights for light bar, back window, bar lights, basic tail lights, wake flags, grill lights, headlight flashers. Oh. Yeah, pretty much. See, the best reference that I have is like San Diego. San Diego Sheriff's Department vehicles or Fresno, California. If you ever watched Silver Lining Roleplay, like their cars had a fair amount of light. It was still visible, but it didn't have like an excessive amount of light. It had like light bar lights, 2 flashing in the back windshield, and maybe real lights on the push bars that they had. And that was pretty much it. Maybe there's some that I'm forgetting or whatever, but they were still visible cars, like very visible cars, even from the side, because the ram bar or the push bar like lights were red and blue, like on the side. They didn't flash only one color. Best reference I got is BSP, CHP, LAPD. Yeah, CHP's lights are fair. With their lighting, with their lights, they're visible, but it's not excessive.
$24.
What was the information in the gray Sultan?
A gray Sultan with heavily tinted windows, if you have anything on that.
Yeah, I just booked somebody into jail for that exact vehicle for reckless driving. DNA sample and fingerprint just been put into the system. Came back to it. Jackson, Jaxon, last name is Case. I just impounded this vehicle.
Bare minimum police vehicles.
Copy. It might just be a similar car. I haven't had that name come up in my case yet, but thank you.
10-4. DNA fingerprints on file. Okay.
Enough lights to attract attention, not trigger someone's epilepsy.
10-4.
Oh, Riley's gone. I was gonna try and find Riley to ask him to turn his lights on, so I could do a side-by-side comparison, but he moved from his spot. FHP's new MCU con. I remember having it, not having one, but seeing a GMC Yukon in DVRP. It was
24 to Charlie 4. I'll head that way.
Is this what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? Did you send your resignation notice to... Yeah, I did. well. I think that vehicle has a fair amount of lights. For an unmarked vehicle with only visors and no light bar, I think it's fine. Holy. Do y'all make y'all... we don't... The only, like, vehicle packs that we have that aren't ours are the old PD cars and the current sheriff's office vehicles. The new PD cars that we have were custom made by Walker. And then all of our, like, unmarked vehicles and everything, like mine, are, made by Walker too. The vehicle models are not Walker's. They'd be, bought. They're bought. Other developers, like, create them. Like, the design and everything is completely made by Walker. Yeah, I tried to. Yeah, dude, what the hell? Like, the light setup, the complete design of this Explorer, all the light patterns, the ram bar and everything, like, it was all built. You're good, Latham. I understood the memo. I almost had like a stroke reading it. That was a local. How long you been streaming for? I've been streaming for 2 hours. Alright, we gotta go to DOT and service the car.
DOT, how can I help you?
Hello, it's Captain Banks with the Sheriff's Office. I need a department vehicle to get service of mine. Are you guys available?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna swing by with the car. I'll be there in less than a minute.
Alrighty, I'll have the first bay door ready for you.
Alright, sweet. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Honestly, Banks, do you enjoy relaxed patterns or crazy flashing one? Like the ones you have on your vehicle are nice. Honestly, I don't mind either. On 5M, I like my vehicles to be more presentable with like less lights. Being inside of police cars, IRL, you don't ever notice. Being inside of the car, you never even see the lights anyway. Oh, I don't even think I answered the question. Oh no, I think I did. I like the relaxed ones.
24, if we can get units to like 3006 Alhambra Drive for traffic control. We have a bunch of cars driving recklessly, one being the primary, a black Bravado Buffalo, purple underglow. Driver just got out wearing a white shirt.
Howdy, howdy. Sorry about that. Howdy,
Correction, driver's still in the vehicle, the black Bravado
doing
Buffalo.
good.
What was that, 20 again?
How's the old work going
Alhambra?
tonight?
The 24/7 Alhambra, there's at least 3 vehicles there. They've all been driving nuts.
Georgia law enforcement sirens are just crazy. So many, but all sound crazy. Now, I think a lot of departments are like installing Wayland, and then they'll have a howler as a secondary. The ambulances that I ride on, I think, have been Wayland, and they have like a very extremely loud air horn, and they can play a howler as like a third tone.
Charlie, we got one at gunpoint. One at custody at this time.
I know by default, all of our ambulances default to dual siren. So whatever tone they play, whether it be like wail, yell, cryo. I don't think we have a cryo tone, but wail and yell, it'll dual it and play it twice, so it's more audible. You can also play like a howler on top of it. How's work been so far for you?
Oh, it's been pretty good. It's been a little bit busy since I got here, but other than that, been looking for more work.
Dale?
Yeah.
I think one of the sirens I've heard was Omega Full Sweep. But yeah, the Park Chirp I've heard a lot of Georgia. I think a lot of the Georgia people are using big ones like Clayton, ESP. I know, I think Georgia is like a Wayland and a Howler mixed in. I've heard it on like DVRP videos. I've also I've never heard it on like PSP chase cams.
Tools ain't wanting to work right for me for some
You
reason.
can barely hear those things. But I think that's what it is. It sounds nice. Pretty useful. Apparently, yeah, sorry, I wasn't facing towards my microphone. Yeah, I think it's like Wayland and Howler mixed in.
Charlie 4 Sam 20 vehicle. That suspect you get in custody. He's not relation.
Alrighty. Should be good to go.
Sweet. Thank you. You guys have the
No
capabilities
problem.
to clean?
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second.
Wait, what? How are you guys able to clean cars? You guys have like kits for them?
I mean, we have some spray and rags. Yeah. I'll go grab one quick.
What? Game over. Hello, Mr. Foreigner. ESP Park Chirp. Ruffler. I don't know the difference between the
Open up this lane of travel, Scruggs.
Are those different? Can you get the rags and stuff from the U-Tool?
That I don't know. They are magic. Like a brand new.
Wait, hop in the driver's seat. But I think that'll fix it. Ah, there we go.
Now it should be looking better.
Ah, she looks great.
There we are.
Alright, I appreciate it. This is your
No
payment.
problem at all.
24 Black Bravado is
Appreciate
on
it.
Joshua Road facing
I'm
westbound.
getting a little thirsty.
Well,
Have
you're
a great
welcome.
one.
You too.
You guys going down Panorama?
Yep, and I'm getting ready to pin his ass. You have to do
Registration.
I didn't know he was in the Mustang.
Alright, if it's a 1080, call it.
Yeah, we're gonna be active community. Passing on the left side. Oh, he's an oncoming commander. Yeah, I'm gonna try to end him soon. It's safe to do so.
Where you at? Need to call out.
Passing the U-Tour, we on Sonora. We northbound in Sonora, passing the U-Tour. 3050, still northbound.
They can say an intervention is approved. Get this car off of the road.
Oh, 24, I was with it. I'm falling through the world. He's continuing northbound. He's turning onto Joshua, I believe.
We can get a unit ahead. Try and set up spikes from Joshua.
I'm on Joshua. No, I don't have eyes. I'm on Joshua.
24, I got a plate if we're all ready to copy.
I got him. He's on Panorama heading back towards Joshua past State Out HQ. He just came off of Sonora. He's back on Panorama. Last seen headed towards Joshua.
24, he jumped Joshua towards the marina. Turn, erecting out on Algonquin Boulevard 3001 past the motel towards the fire station. Turning behind the motel, getting onto Joshua Road. Now going to be Joshua Road eastbound, getting back on Panorama southbound towards DOTHQ, spinning out, coming back at me, going back in Joshua Road eastbound. It's blacked out, still eastbound. Still have it eastbound towards Sonora Freeway. Looks to be getting on Sonora Lost Legal. That went northbound or straight, it kind of bugged out.
Sam, put him a break off right here so y'all can continue straight.
Then 04 is going north towards Toledo. I'll start going south and see if we get there. Possibly ditched into the bushes. I don't.
24, I've been sent to Joshua and Sonora, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I took the 13 down the Panorama. I didn't see it.
I got nothing in Polito.
10 to 20. You're low on the radio.
My apologies, is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
I'm stationed at Joshua and Panorama at 3,000.
Ah, crap. I gotta take out more money.
Do we have a unit near Grapeseed?
Where I can head up there.
Yeah, I want you to head down, stand by. It's gonna be
I
Union
got it.
Road.
Just past Joshua Road, northbound Sonora Freeway, high rates of speed. Braking at the Grapeseed exit. We're taking it, flipping around, southbound Sonora Freeway, southbound towards Joshua. Vehicles blacked out all over the road, still southbound, coming up to Joshua. Continuing past North Freeway southbound 2050, brake checking me. Speeds are about 100 miles an hour, coming up to Utah, still southbound 2049. Passing the 24/7, speeds are still about 100 miles an hour in the number 2 lane, coming up to the Route 68 exit, we're taking it. 1050 with the local. We're going to be crossing onto Sonora Way, possibly getting back on the freeway. Going to be Sonora Freeway northbound from 3053. Vehicle appears to be smoking, coming up behind Charlie 4. Passing U-Tool, still northbound. Charlie 4 is in front of it. Vehicle just pitted out Charlie 4, continuing northbound 3052.
And I'm going to East Joshua. I'll set spikes on the number 1.
Past Joshua, still northbound 2050, all over the road. He just hit a cone, his vehicle's disabled, he just crashed out. He just crashed down onto Grape Street Avenue 2054 below the bridge, slow bailing. Gonna be running westbound towards O'Neill Ranch, possibly just reaching to his waistband for a firearm, white male, black shirt, black pants.
I got him.
O'Neill.
He's running in the field towards O'Neill's. Got a whiskey white adult, black hoodie, blue jeans.
I'm in the field. Guide me to him.
Keep coming down.
To your right behind you. We're going down into the drainage ditch just beside Grape Street Ave, still running westbound. He's going to be on Grape Street Avenue now, you're with him.
No weapon in hand.
We're fighting with 1. Taser deployed. One in custody.
How'd that work out for you, stupid?
Go fucking work, team.
Wrong shift.
I'm gonna go get my cruiser and head back. Who's taking the ball in the support?
I don't matter. I'll take the report. Just impound that piece of shit for 3 days and $10,000.
Barber 24, is your unit locked?
I don't recall. If you can double check it's locked.
It's not. I'll sit with them until you get here.
Copy. My glasses have disappeared. I'm just going to be blind for the rest of the shift, and I'll head my way up there.
Alright, is Walker still in town?
Walker's me, yes?
What was the name of that suspect you was looking for in regards to your case?
Is it Vincent?
Yeah, that's what I got right here.
Something Martell. Start with a V. Vince Martell.
Yeah, that's the suspect I booked.
Okay. Yep.
That's
what we got right here.
Cool.
Copy. Hold on to him like his life depends on it. I'll make my way down there. Somebody else can get to the car and check it.
Alright. Sounds
good. I got you.
They must not have told you about the third shift deputies, huh? You roll a little bit different, big dog. Give you an A for effort, though.
So let me Sapper.
Safford, major crime, Juliet Law, Delta Law, Charlie Law, Bravo Law.
You good?
Yeah, he got me a few good times. I just cleaned myself up. Might have a few bruises, but...
Alright.
Is he in Scruggs' car?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get some EMTs to pull the prongs and check everybody out.
Copy.
Scruggs,
Scruggs,
you
did you
good?
read him his rights?
I have not. I just searched them and put them in the car.
Scruggs, you good?
Damn boy.
You're Mr.
Oh
Vincent
shit!
Martel?
Nah, I'm injured. I think a little bit.
Alrighty, I'm
Let
just
me
gonna
check
read you
you
your
out.
rights real quick before
Yeah,
I
I got
continue this
something with my
conversation.
chest
You
is
have the right to
hurting me.
remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot
undo your
afford
vest.
one.
Let me
Will be
check out
appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand those rights?
Yep, I got you.
Perfect. With those rights in mind, are you willing to speak to me?
Depends.
I'm less so interested in this and more so interested about another case I'm working that your name's coming up in.
Uh-oh, that don't sound good.
Try back.
So if at any point I ask a question you're uncomfortable with, you don't need to answer me. You can tell me to stop or just not answer, and we can go back to station, get you an interrogation room, and wait for a lawyer, all that. Just to start off with, have you seen your brother at all recently, John Martel?
Vehicle's gonna be clear. BOT en route.
Can you repeat that one more time? Sorry, my radio just blew my eardrum out.
Yeah, I'm starting to black out. You might have to check me internally. I think I'm really fucked up.
Major crimes at Safford Dispatch.
All right,
2 days.
come
Do you
up
know
here.
where he was at when you
Gotcha.
last saw him?
Yeah, pop a squad right here.
I got you.
And so does Saffer.
Leaving the house. Did he say if he was going anywhere, going out of town?
Untuck your polo and lift up your shirt.
Man. Damn, Cap.
We
cool,
got to get
man.
yeah, but we got to get a little uncomfortable tonight.
Like, we cool and everything, my boy, but
Head out of the house with his wallet and keys.
He just had his wallet keys.
Alright, do you
I
know what
might
kind
have
of
to
vehicle
pay
he
you a
left
little
in?
extra for this, man. I'm having to get down and dirty.
yeah, man, you feel me? I ain't seen no singles come out of nothing. I feel the type of way.
He doesn't leave a fuck out of our house.
Do you know what kind of car he owns?
I think it was like an SUV. I can't tell you what the nickel model it is.
Alright, just an SUV. Alright, do you know if he said he was gonna stay anywhere? He went with anybody? Any friends seen him? You talked to him at all? Texted him, Snapchatted, Instagram?
I haven't seen him in 2 days.
And he didn't say he was going anywhere, he just walked out?
He just said he was going to work.
Alright, let me grab my
Just
bag.
sent back.
Alright, have you seen anything suspicious around your guys' house? Cars whipping around the block, people standing outside surveying, nothing like that?
No, not really.
Do you know anything about a gray Karen Sultan with tinted windows? Do you recognize that car at all?
I've seen it a couple times, but nothing to make it interesting to me.
Whereabouts do you remember seeing it?
Over by the mechanic shop. The one my brother works at part-time. He's over there sometimes.
Alright, does the name Jackson Case ring a bell at all? No, you have no idea who that man is? Does the name Notch Verino mean anything to you?
Yeah, he hangs out with my brother a lot. He make that lock to me.
Okay. You're good. Looks like I stopped bleeding.
Whew.
Do you want me to call some EMTs?
Alright, your
have
brother
them
works
do
for
a
that
vital
mechanic
check?
shop up in Polito, right?
I think it'd be good.
What does he do up there?
If they here, we got him on. Yes, I know.
He does pretty much
I
do
don't
does the
think they
cleaning.
actually do.
In the parking lot, doing the oil fills.
Yeah, if not, I can get myself to the hospital. Somebody's got to transport him. Oh shit. That's crazy.
Alrighty, if you had to take any guess of his whereabouts, where would you?
Nah,
if you had
no
to take a
sapper.
gander, where would you say you think he
All
does?
right, cool.
Just
Yeah,
off the
I can
top
get
of your
myself to
head?
the hospital for sure.
Anything you
Somebody
think he
take him out
might
of my car for me.
go? Run.
It's a heavy drink.
In the 04, are you staying on this scene?
Delta
Alrighty.
Charlie Lock. Bravo Lock.
10 to 04, are you staying on the scene here at O'Neill?
Hey, firm, I'm gonna stay till DOT leaves. What do you need?
Do you know
Guys,
anything
you need
about
us
a
to transfer
property
him
on
from
Marina
your
Drive
vehicle?
at 3025?
You said what happened?
You need me to transfer
crack
him
house.
out of your car?
Yeah, if you could take him out of my car.
Can you come down to whatever road we're on, and we're gonna transfer the prisoner from Scruggs' vehicle to your vehicle if that's fine. Scruggs gotta get himself to the hospital.
All right, hold on. I don't trust this guy, so I'm not gonna take the cuffs off of him. Just give me a pair of cuffs. And y'all keep those.
Yeah, here, I'm carrying
What's going on?
Scruggs needs to drive himself to the hospital, so we're gonna transfer him out of his car into yours since you're staying here. And if you're good,
Why don't you
We'll
take
go
him
to
and
the
book him?
interrogation room, one of the two, depending on how busy.
oh, I was gonna go to that
Something
civilian down.
transporting myself to FSMC.
Huh?
I said I was gonna check if you're good. I was gonna go to that civilian down.
Seatbelt chain real quick.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you good?
Did you,
I didn't see that.
medical check yet? Okay,
10, I'm clearing. I'll be going to that civilian down there. Oh. Do I like medical system or typing out? I like typing it out.
That panic unit Safra 500. Incoming 911.
Was that me?
Sounds like I'm gonna be at FSMC.
Invalid registration.
1024, does anyone have a location of that firefighter for the panic? I'm not seeing them on live map or in the call details.
Yeah, Anthony, I'll be clear from medical on where am I needed.
Do we know if that shot spotter that came in is in relation to the panic button?
Unknown. I know that person down call came in on Alhambra Drive in Code 6 there now.
I'm trying to find it too.
That medic, is somebody in that medic truck right there?
Nah, it's empty.
That's strange. Let's see if we can get to the FP.
It looks like it was a code 0. They might have accidentally
Yeah.
pressed it.
Yeah, I see it as 5. It was 500. Okay, that makes sense.
Sounds like we're gonna be clear. I believe that panic button was in relation to the aliens. We're gonna be back there.
Viper 24 is going to be 10-6 at station.
Incoming 911.
Sounds like I'm en route for that call at 4025.
New dispatch 911 unknown 4025 Route 68 4025.
24, that latest call might be in relation to the shot spotter.
I'm attached with you. Okay, so somebody just gave like a
I
description.
saw a short description of the call. Said something a lot of red and black. Possible person was wearing.
Bob Wallet.
So sorry if I hit you. So sorry.
Town.
I got eyes on that subject. Route 68 at the bank.
What is this call in relation to? What's the description? I'm confused.
Looks like a possible DUI. Yeah, he's failing to maintain his lane. He might be DUI. Yeah, he failed to maintain lane crazy. He may be DUI. I'm gonna stop him.
That panic unit Sapphire 500. Incoming 911.
And he almost took out a speed limit sign. I'm gonna go ahead and have him step out the car. I believe it's occupied twice, Charlie 4, so you might want to stay ready up there.
And I'm out with 20.
Tempo, I may break off to this panic if I can get some updated from dispatch.
we have the driver out of the vehicle.
20 to 10, I need you up here. It's occupied twice. One of them got a weapon and faded. Hey, Cap, you want to detain guy in front of my car? I'm going to detain him.
Hold on, I'm trying to...
Alright, Mr. Wallace, keep facing the lights. Don't tense up.
I'll be on scene and FD for the Hispanic call.
Relax, man. I'm real friendly, I promise.
Alright. You're just gonna get detained for a second. Were you the one that said you had the weapon on you?
I have a Glock on me.
Where's the Glock at?
I have it registered. I bought it. I have it registered.
Okay, let me advise you of something. That doesn't matter. You're carrying a firearm while intoxicated. That is totally illegal, okay?
Intoxicated?
Yes.
Man, I had one beer.
Okay, bro, we was born at night, okay? It wasn't tonight. So, you can tell it to somebody else. Alright, you're being detained, sir. Like I said, you're not under arrest. But due to the fact that your driver is possibly intoxicated, he's carrying a firearm. That's why everybody's in handcuffs for our safety, okay?
Hey, look, you can hold on to it. I really don't care, but I only had one drink.
Okay. So we're gonna do some pat downs real quick. Hey, sir, would you be willing to blow in the breathalyzer? Not you, colorful shirt. Talking to the guy wearing the white shirt.
Oh, what's that?
Would you be willing to blow into a breathalyzer, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, relax for a second.
I got one of those breathalyzers right here. It keeps it handy. Oh, let my cap get you straight right quick. We'll,
The one I can run him through FSDs.
Yep. Yeah, you can do that. Then we do the breathalyzer last. I deal with this guy while you do that.
Alright. Mr. Wallace, do you have any sort of natural nystagmus? I forget what the condition is called. Or
I need glasses, but I lost them.
Okay. Any medical conditions or recent surgeries that will hinder your ability to walk or turn?
I'm a little bit fat, but other than that, no.
Okay. Flip one around for me. Let me get you out of these handcuffs. Willing to do some standard field sobriety exercises just to make sure that, you said you had one beer, just to make sure that you're, fit to drive, you're not impaired or anything.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, sweet. Alright, I'll get you out of these handcuffs. Scruggs, can you cut your front lights off?
Yeah, I can do that.
I got it. I'm on this side anyway.
Okay, cool.
Viper 24, I'm gonna be back 10-8 if I'm needed anywhere.
Can you assist me at FD, code 3?
Alright,
Hey, Furman, route code 3.
we should be fine to use this here. Alright, but you know what first test we'll do? What we like to call the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. Actually, give me 1 second. Let me get this notepad. AKA, I gotta get the stream deck that actually has all this stuff set up. Okay. First test, keep your arms out to your side. Put your feet together. First test, I'm gonna shine this little pin right here. It's got this red little light at the end of the pin. That's what you're gonna stare at. Keep your hands to your side, feet put together. You're gonna stare at this this red light as I move it from left to right at random intervals, and you're gonna move it with your you're gonna track it with your eyes only. Don't move your head at all, okay? You
Don't
understand
move
the
my head,
instructions?
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
When you get here, I need a med bag down.
Ready? You drop your arms, not like an airplane. Just keep them out to your side. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna start. Okay. We're good for that one. Okay. Next one. We're gonna kind of need a little bit more space, so we'll start here. My car should be blocking.
Over there?
Yeah, but just right where I'm at. I'll kind of, shuffle a little line here with my feet.
Man, I'm getting hungry.
We'll try and get these tests
Y'all
on.
got a sandwich or something?
I don't. You got any food?
Oh, yeah.
Says he needs a little sandwich.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's real nice. Oh, that chicken sandwich. And you gave me the pie? Man, I like you.
Don't like me
All right,
too
what
much,
do you
I'm
need?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, you see this little imaginary line that I made on the dirt here? This is what you're gonna do for the test. This is what you're gonna do for the test. So I'm gonna show you and explain it real quick before we do it. So same as the first one. You're gonna keep your arms out to your side, keep your feet together. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps in front of one another. Okay? So it's like this. You're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and so forth until you reach 9. Once you're at 9, you're going to keep your left foot planted like this, and you're going to take a series of small steps with your right foot until you're facing the direction again. Once you're done that, you're going to take another 9 heel-to-toe steps back, okay?
Okay, so 9 steps forward, turn around, 9 steps back.
Yes, 9 heel-to-toe steps forward. Once you're at your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps with your right foot, and you're going to do another 9 to heel-toe steps back.
Okay, and you want me arms like how they are now or like an airplane?
Like they are now, out to your side.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You understand the instructions?
Do you want me to use this line here?
If that works better, yeah. But give me a second. Let me block the road a bit better.
Okay.
Viper 24 rushing 1 to Sandy Shores Medical Center.
See us taking care of business. Go ahead. You can go. Go, sir. Go ahead, Cap. You got it.
All right. Yeah, you should be good to use this line.
All right. You said 9 forward, 9 back, right?
Yep. A 9 heel-to-toe steps forward.
24 arriving.
Once you're at your 9th step, you're gonna use your right foot to take a series of small turns until you're facing the direction, going back this way, and then you're gonna take another 9 heel-to-toe steps.
Okay.
Okay. You understand the instructions?
I think so.
Okay. If you need me to explain it, then I can do it again. But I just need to make sure that you definitely understand.
I think I get it.
It's got to be a yes or a no. It's either you understand them or you don't. I can re-explain them if you need me to.
Yes, I
Okay.
understand.
Okay, you can go when you're ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait 1 second. Brace me real quick.
Oh. I want to do the blow test?
around for me. Hook him up, Cap.
24.
Well,
Gonna be heading back to the Safford
He's
station.
not.
Well,
You're not over the limit, but it is still illegal for you to consume or be under the influence of any type of alcohol or consume any alcohol while carrying the firearm. That is illegal. So you're going to be placed under arrest.
Don't need to investigate further.
Man, I can't even have a sip of beer.
No, not when you're carrying a firearm. It is strictly prohibited. You cannot be under the influence or have anything to drink, anything that can impair your judgment. You are not allowed to be to consume while carrying a firearm. If you're going to consume alcohol as a licensed firearm holder, I'm assuming you are, you should leave that either at home or somewhere where it's not readily accessible. But you being under the influence of 0.07, even though you're not over the legal limit to drive, you still can't be under the influence at all or have anything to drink, any consumption of alcohol while carrying a firearm.
Okay. What about my friend here?
He's going to be free to go.
Okay, I'll let him drive my car.
Okay, I'm actually fine with that. I'm gonna make sure that it is insured, registered, and then I'm gonna make sure his license is good and he's not drunk. And then I'll be more than welcome to let him drive.
Oh yeah, I trust him with my
shove
car.
this fingerprint in the bush then and forget about it.
So you're going to be charged with unlawful carry of a firearm.
Yeah, come on, lights back on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that what is that?
I believe that's could be a felony. I gotta double check for you.
Y'all ain't got nothing better to do?
Yeah, getting people like you off the road. Yes, sir.
It's kind of hateful.
Don't take it that way, dude. I'm just telling you what it is.
Look at my chubby cheeks and say that to my face.
I'll pass on that. You can get put in the back of that car. Can you put him back there?
24. I might tail him a bit.
And let go.
Temper, I'm gonna steer clear in case he is going to the lab. I'll be in the area.
Hey, Cap, if you got a car key on him, can you search him, and so we can get his guy the key?
I'm gonna take your keys so I can give it to the other guy.
Alright.
Hey, Sam 24, can you check your email real quick?
Hey, if you can you tell him to put the car
I have it pulled up, but I lost the eyes and the guy had to run back and lock my car.
That motel in Sandy, 3036. I know he lives there, so if he could just like.
Told you I need a
Okay,
place
so
to stay, not risk a
sir, you're free to walk. All right, so he doesn't want to drive your car, so it's going to be impounded.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just asked him if he wanted to drive. He said it stinks or something, and he doesn't want to drive. He told me to tow it.
Oh wow. I didn't expect that. Okay. All right, y'all get it towed then, I guess.
I got a black truck, all blacked out, pulling in.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna tow it. So, Cap, I'll get him booked in his paperwork. Can you tow the car? It's been searched. Nothing's in it.
Copy. I checked the area around the house, and I'm not seeing him. I don't know where he went.
10-4, is your search warrant still valid for the property?
Because I'm fat, isn't it?
That whole property's still an active crime scene.
10-4, let's roll up. If we can catch him in there.
San Antonio Avenue 1019 station 1 on board, starting mileage 167.
What do you want on it?
You just do the 1 hour. It's fine.
Okay.
1500.
Lincoln 10, I'm clear assist. In the 20, I'm gonna join you at the SO. I gotta get the reviews done.
Definitely.
Ending stream soon. Depends on if the server is restarting or if the numbers start to die down.
San Antonio, 23 Sheriff's Office, and mileage is 167.
Yeah, almost out of gas, I realized.
Incoming 911.
I'm just throwing it in the back of the car.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate you.
It'll be next to your sniper in the evidence box. What I realized, we maybe could have gone a 19 or 14 on March. I wanted a 2020. I could have gotten it any year. I could have gotten a 2025, an 1814. I wanted the 2020 just because I feel like it's more casual and better
Hey,
for like
1024, can you move my unit so traffic can flow?
the size of the department that
Hey,
HARP
Fern.
has. I feel like a 2025 maybe would have made sense considering I'm a captain. It wouldn't be like that foreign for me to end up getting a newer model of a vehicle. But generally, apartments have a 2020, so I was like, screw it, let's do it.
New dispatch, vehicle theft, North Calafia Way, 2017.
Lovely vibes, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the biggest fan of the younger years, like 14, 18. gotta update the call notes because I put North Calafia and this is Seaview. But we are just at like a normal standard vehicle theft call. Wasn't put in by a local, or I'm sorry, a player. There's just a player stealing a car, so the automated call came in. You enjoy long, dragged out scenes or short scenes? It depends on the type of scene, on whether I like it to be dragged out. I like the passive scenes because they make me think and lead to better investigative and more interaction between both players, whether it kind of be law enforcement led or civ led. But I don't like detective work. I never will. I never have. It's not my jam. I like patrol work. Patrol-related work, K9, SWAT, motor, drone, all that good stuff. I'll be clear. Units over Bravo, be on the lookout. White, Bravado, Buffalo. Partial plate of 690. Last seen at 2017 Seaview, going north into Grapeseed. White, Bravado, Buffalo, with a partial plate of 690. Last seen from 2017 on Seaview Road, going northbound.
To try and destroy evidence.
10 received.
Sit down, okay. What up, y'all? What up, Spec Ops? Lincoln 10, I'll be on a property check 2003. The chop chop.
For the suspect we had from that pursuit did say he ran Chop Shop, so didn't push into it any further, but we did see him walking around the Sandy Shores area. I don't know where your car was stolen from.
How many times did I crash tonight? Depends on which type of crash we're talking. Like crash my car or crash the game. Because I've had a fair share of both. was the last unit on the radio just now? No, I'm not schizo. I heard that right. Y'all heard that too, right? Because you and Arlo are neck and neck on destroying the fleet. No, I'm not. Maybe Arlo is, but I'm not. See, look, when I crash my car, it's never my fault. When Arlo crashes his car, it's always his fault.
Lincoln 10, what was your status at the sir?
Then I'm good. Now, since we're on the topic of crashing the cars, I think I've crashed twice. No, I've crashed once.
Charlie 4, Lincoln 10.
Lincoln 10, I'm good.
What was the last 3 on that 28? What you was?
The victim, or the witness said it was 690. I didn't get any letters.
Simple.
690 on a white Bravado Buffalo.
Is that newer model?
And they didn't specify.
Simple receipt.
I mean, you could be like Riley, who's always flying through his windshield. I think that's the one benefit of having a Charger, is the ability to go 190. You should probably check what unit was trying to come over the frequency. Sounds like they were having a struggle. I think it was Vincent. Because if you notice, every time Vincent's like transmitted, it has that like odd audible radio sound that comes from his mic when he does it. Here we go. More locals trying to kill me with their turns. I didn't see this.
There's a lot of white Bravado Buffaloes. Now you put a bullet out for one.
I like aggressive driving units, like working traffic. See, my thing is, I like to do a lot of traffic enforcement on 5M, but I can tell you, I probably won't be the type of police officer to actually write a bunch of tickets in real life. I just can't see myself doing it. Citations have such a big impact on people's lives. Like, the money, it matters to a lot of people. Did Vincent get his car stolen? No. It did sound like him. It was him.
Sam 20, I'll be 1042-7. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good night, sir.
If we have one more unit sign off, I think I'm gonna sign off for the night too. Or actually, you know what? I think we're gonna get off for the night. Player count's starting to get a bit low, so we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, well in that case, while we're kind of cruising back to the station, I appreciate everybody for coming through tonight. Shindo, Spec Op, Latham, anybody else that has either been kind of watching and not talking, or anybody that I didn't mention that has been talking. I appreciate you guys for stopping through. Yeah, it's been a great stream. It has been a great patrol. I heard it was great earlier in the evening near noon. And honestly, the roleplay tonight has been pretty good. We had a lot of traffic stops before I started streaming, and I kind of wish I kind of got to show those off. Even though they were kind of basic, I just worried about the station. Catch me next stream? Yeah, whenever I do stream. I don't know when I'll have the time. If I do, it'll be like late night like this again, around 8 o'clock or later, I'm not sure. But let me ask, for the people that like watching the HARP content, do you guys watch the 90s when I stream it? It seems like I get a lot more people from HARP, like when I stream HARP. Shindo and Dizzy, you guys watch both? Okay. I try to watch the 90s stream. I watch both of them? Okay. Because I don't know, I was kind of noticing I do prefer Fight 90s a bit over hard. Yeah, I mean, I like to stream the 90s because whenever I have Cypher in the Davis area for like LSSD, it gets it's very action-packed with the thing we all like to experience and see more. So I wasn't quite sure about it. Like one stream, we got 2 shootings on that server. But okay, duly noted. I'll stream both. I'm not sure when the next time I'll be on the 90s is. But whenever that comes up, it's, if you're interested, you got time, might as well come back. But okay. I will catch you guys the next time I'm up, live. Wish me luck this week. My final week of EMT school. I got my final quiz tomorrow, and then my psychomotor on Saturday. So I gotta pass both of these to pass the class, and then after that, it'll be en route to take the NREMT. It's been a very odd 3 months. I'm surprised that class has been so much. I don't understand the 90s much, which is fine. I enjoy the content that are out there. Yeah, it's a 1995 Osana Space server. Like, it's supposed to be Los Angeles. But anyway, thank you guys.
Charlie 4, I'll be 10-7 for a meal break.
But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, boy.
Lincoln said, I'll be off duty. We'll go ahead and end for the night. Good luck.
Have a good night, buddy.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Disney. Good night, Latham. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in.